Are we running yet? Are we running? We are running. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. And I'm running a little bit late today. Had a little visitor come inside that just didn't want to leave. And at her age, I didn't really want to rush her off. But yeah, got a little late start there. But we are rolling now. And what I want to talk about here is a little thing that popped into my mind as I was going to sleep last night is that every once in a while I will be going on to YouTube and watching some videos, listening to this influencer and that influencer. And sometimes you'll hear people that will be giving a review on a certain product or a service that they really love, and they will make a point, they will emphasize that I am not an affiliate of this company. I'm just doing this review because I really love the product. And I hear this not that often, really, but periodically. And it just makes me wonder, okay, why would you not want to get paid for doing a review uh, for a service that you love? I mean, why not get paid for promoting what you love, doing what you love? Uh, is there the mindset out there that we can only earn money by doing what we hate? And I think there's a lot more to it than just that. There is this social conditioning, uh, uh, aka brainwashing, that's going on out there that says all promoters are potentially evil, all affiliate marketers are scammers because they just want to tell you what what they want you to know, what they want you to hear, so that you'll buy their service, so that you'll buy their product. And there is sadly some truth to that. Yeah, there are some unscrupulous promoters out there that will say or do anything to make a sale and close the deal, even if they have to lie through their teeth to make that sale. And it's sad, but there are some marketers out there. There are also, on the positive side of things, there are some marketers out there that look for products that they love, look for programs and opportunities that they use, that they find value in, and that they love to work with. And they promote those products because they do have value. They know they have value. They're excited about promoting something with value. And so these people that go out there and like to emphasize that, I'm not an affiliate of this company. I'm just doing this review because I really believe in this product. I find value in that. Well, sadly, that's kind of a waste of money, their money, because they're really leaving money on the table. When you're working in sales, and we are all working in sales, we are all selling something from one moment to the next. You're trying to get people to buy into the idea that you are a good person, that you are a likable person, that you have something of value to present, to them or to their company or to their church or to their civic organization. And when you're going out on a date on a Friday night or a Saturday night, you are darned well trying to sell yourself, because if you go out on one date with a person, odds are, if you like that person, you want a second date, a third date, a fourth date, maybe a long-term relationship. So yeah, you are definitely selling yourself in that situation. Sadly, a lot of people have such a negative view about selling, that they constantly sell themselves short. And they will make videos that will be saying things like, yeah, I'm not really, this isn't an affiliate link. I'm not an affiliate. And I really love this product. I would really like you to take a look at this service, this thing that I use, because I love it so much. I'm not an affiliate. I have no plan on becoming an affiliate. So I've just made up my mind I'm not going to make any money if somebody should happen to take me up on that challenge to try this certain service. And what if they like it and they decide to buy it? Don't you deserve to get paid for referring that customer to that business, to that opportunity, to that organization, whatever it may be? And we can flip it around. Let's just flip the script. If people are hardwired to think that they don't deserve to make money by promoting things that they love, why not flip the script? Let's just say a little thought experiment here. Let's just say the world's largest retailer goes into a board meeting, and all the big shots in that organization, they all decide that we really want people working with us who love the company. We don't want people who are working here just for money. We want people here who are so dedicated that they would work here for nothing. And so they decide that they think it would be a great idea to stop paying their employees, to only attract employees who will agree to work with the company, work for the company for nothing, just out of love. My, wouldn't that be great? We all get to do what we are doing just out of love. No money involved, no paycheck. And yet this company decides they still want to make sales. They still want to make that money for themselves. They just don't want to pay it back to the employees. They want the employees to work out of love for the company. And so, yeah, the managers all get the word down from corporate, and they talk to their employees and they say, okay, from now on, we got a new paradigm, a major paradigm shift. Everybody here is going to be working their job out of love. We're taking down the time clock. We fired everybody in the payroll department because you know what? Nobody's going to be getting a paycheck. Everybody's going to be doing their job out of love, no money involved. And just get out there, have a really great day, promote the company with love, do your job with love. If you're a cashier, just do that with love. Don't be doing it for the money. If you're a janitor, be cleaning out the bathrooms out of love, because you're not going to be getting paid for it, because we don't want people who are just doing it for the money. We want people who are doing it out of dedication to the company, out of love for the organization. And isn't that wonderful? In that little thought experiment, how many employees are going to be remaining with that company for any length of time at all, really? Even your most dedicated employee is there because, okay, they love the company, they believe in the company's mission, and they need a steady paycheck. So, yeah, it's not an either or thing like some people like to make it out to be on social media or in YouTube land or other places. It's not an either or thing where I can be promoting something out of love or I can be making money out of it. And in that thought experiment, if that corporation, that nameless world's largest retailer, were to decide to stop paying people, I can guarantee you that institution, that organization would grind to a halt overnight. Employees would be walking off the job. Employees would be calling their senators. They would be calling the FTC. They would be complaining to their friends and neighbors saying, those guys are crazy. They want us to work for nothing, just out of love. Isn't that crazy? And yet, in some industries, that's the attitude. Uh, my wife and I, one of our main home-based businesses that we ran for a number of years involved giving spiritual advice to people, mostly, non-sectarian spiritual advice, mostly dealing in the area of love and relationships. And we get some people who would be our key customers, core customers, and we would help them out and they would love our service. And I mean, it was really a neat way to be making money. But because you would be able to be providing a service that other people found great value in, and you'd be able to do something that you really loved. But there are a lot of people out there that were saying, okay, a spiritual business, you shouldn't be charging for your time. You should not be charging for your service. You're spiritual, right? You shouldn't be charging for anything. You should just be doing this all out of love. And, I can get that to a certain extent, but I mean, we're physical beings living in the physical world. We do need to be doing stuff that we love. Yeah. We do need to be operating from a point of view that's not all about money alone, but money is a factor in life. Money is the energy that we need to exist, to live, to grow in our day-to-day life. And in that thought experiment, okay, if we were to take money completely out of the equation in that employer-employee relationship, where the big bosses just wanted everybody to work out of love and not get a paycheck, well, yeah, I would say 99.9% of all the paid employees would be leaving that company overnight. They would probably walk out the very day that that announcement was made, and they'd be calling up, yeah, their mayor, their senators, their congresspeople, their FTC people, just the Better Business Bureau. They would be leveling complaints across the board, trying to get this company to reverse its really myopic and short-sighted decision to not pay employees because they want people to work out of love. Now, if you're working a job, if you're working a business, if you're working any kind of a opportunity, ideally you need to be loving what you do. And sadly, there are a lot of people out there that truly hate their jobs. They hate what they do. The only reason they do it is for the money. And I mean, that goes for some of the people that you see online selling stuff. That also goes for the person that's ringing up your purchase at the local grocery store. A lot of those people feel that they are overworked, underpaid. They don't like their bosses. They don't like their job. They're just there because they don't know any other way to generate a weekly paycheck. And I've heard people say, sometimes jokingly, sometimes in all seriousness, I've heard people say that I don't need this job. I just need the bloody paycheck. And I mean, that's the way a lot of people feel. The only reason they're doing the bloody job is to get that bloody paycheck. And I mean, this just creates a way of thinking it's an either or type thinking that is not healthy. Because, yeah, there are ways to make money by doing stuff that you love. You just have to look. You have to be a little bit more determined to try to manifest this in your life. And you really have to get creative. Figure out something that you love. Something legal, something that you can legally sell and monetize to other people. And then figure out a way to sell it. Figure out a way to monetize it. And give it the time that it's going to need. Give you the time that you are going to need to get successful at doing this thing that you love and monetizing it, presenting it, marketing it consistently on a day-to-day basis, at least Monday through Friday. And just present this to the world and wait for people to start finding you, start trying out your service, and to start paying you for doing what you love. And there are ways to do this. Money is not all about doing something you hate and working like a slave, trading your time for money until you get enough money. And then you get to be like 60, 62, maybe 70. Your best years are behind you and you've got the money, but now you're all out of time and health and maybe a little bit of your sanity. And what good is that? Wouldn't it be a much better thing to find a way to make money doing what you love right now and not deferring that off into some far flung future reality, but make that part of your present reality? And so, yeah, the question I'm throwing out, this is, I'm giving somewhat of an answer, but I really want you to be able to answer this yourself. Why not get paid for doing what you love? If you find a company out there, an online company or offline company, but a company out there that you really love, you love their products, you love their corporate structure, you love their mission, you love what they do in the world, well, why not find a way to make some money with that company too? Because, yeah, love is a big part of the equation, but we also need money in order to pay the lights, pay the internet connection, pay for those, ever loving smartphones that we all seem to know, like, and trust. Pay for your data, pay for your connections, pay for all that stuff. Pay for the food, pay for the clothes. Me, I'm lucky on that. I've lost a bunch of weight over the last couple of years, so I'm now fitting into a bunch of clothes I haven't worn in years. And yeah, I'm very easy on my clothes. I've had this shirt around for 17, 20 years. And yeah, it's a little faded now, but had it around that long. I haven't had to go shopping for clothes in quite a long time because yeah, I got to the point where I was expanding so greatly that I was outgrowing my clothes. And then I was able to get myself to the point where I began to contract and shrink back into some of my old clothes. So it's like I open up my closet and it's like Christmas. Wow, I got this. I haven't worn this in 2 decades. Let's dust it off, wash it up, and put it on and see if it fits. And fortunately, a lot of those old clothes are fitting again. But yeah, we need money for a lot of different things: clothes, healthcare, uh, food, housing, improving yourself, buying online courses, buying into opportunities that you might be able to make some money with, buying online courses that you might be able to use to expand yourself, grow yourself, enrich yourself, become a better person, whether that be a better salesperson or just a better human being in general. You need money for a lot of that stuff. Money isn't everything, but money gives you more choices than poverty ever will. I firmly believe that. And I've been on both sides. I've been where, we were living a comfortable lifestyle, earning a solid, high 5-figure income. And then we left that position. I thought we would transition into another more independent position more quickly, but we didn't. And yeah, we lived for about 3 years on just poverty level, below poverty level money. And I mean, I was doing everything that I knew how to do to generate an income. And I mean, it was tough. We went through a few years from hell, but we grew from that. And I learned a lot from that experience. And one of the things that I've learned is that why waste your time earning money doing something that you hate when you can take a little bit of time and a little bit of energy and a lot of creativity and find a way to make money doing something that you love. And until you find that way, develop the mindset where you're going to learn to love what you're doing right now and be grateful that, okay, maybe I've got a job that I hate, but at least I'm not living in a cardboard box. So thank you, universe, for this sucky job. And then maybe, you'll learn to love it a little bit more. And a neat cosmic law is that the more gratitude that we express for the stuff in our life, the more things the universe will give us to be grateful for. And it's a habit of thought. It becomes a deeply ingrained habit of thought. There are a lot of people out there that are just so addicted to negativity, to negative thinking, that they think, okay, I've got to do something that I hate. This is what makes the world go round. It's a dog eat dog world. I got to put beans on the table. I don't want to be living in a cardboard box, and all of that is true to a certain extent from a certain point of view, but they get into such a habit of negative thinking that everything they touch turns into negativity. And it's like they attract more negative people into their lives. They attract more negative circumstances into their life. They find themselves hopping from one terrible, negative, dead-end job to the next for years, not really knowing why. And it's all because of that negative mindset. Negative thinking has become such an addiction for a lot of people that they are trapped in a negative lifestyle. And the one way that you can break out of that is learning to incorporate some gratitude. And I was doing a course just this morning on positive thinking and manifesting your own positive reality into your life. And I mean, the course presenter is just brilliant. She was saying, your present reality is generated by your thoughts that you are having right now in the present moment. So if in the present moment your dominant thoughts are thinking about how screwed you are, then that's the future reality that you're bringing into your life. And if you're able to flip things around, and instead of thinking about how screwed you are in the present moment, think about what this present moment has taught you. What has your situation taught you about yourself? What lessons have you learned? What things are there that you can be grateful for in your present situation? And if you start focusing more on gratitude, being grateful for what you have, there's a greater chance that the universe is going to bring more positivity into your life, more reasons to be grateful into your life. And if your predominant thoughts, though, are on negativity, then that's what you're going to be attracting. And it's interesting for me, just looking back at my own life, looking back at the folks that have been close to me, a lot of my friends and neighbors and family members, that some of which still talk to me. But you just look back at their attitudes, their negative attitude, and how all through their life, they just attracted a bunch of negative stuff into their life, just one darn thing after another. A lot of people think that's what history is, just one damn thing after another. And you can ask the question, did they get that negative attitude because all this negative stuff happened to them? Or did all this negative stuff happen to them because of their negative attitude? And with some of these people that I've known long term over many, many, many years, I can see that pattern that no, it was their negative thinking that set them up for these negative happenings. And I mean, if you have the talent to find the dark cloud in every silver lining, guess what? You're going to be seeing the dark cloud and you're going to be attracting more dark clouds. And if you're in the habit of being able to see the silver lining in every dark cloud, then you're going to have the eyes to be seeing a lot more silver in the universe than most people. And you're going to be able to figure out ways to attract that silver to you rather than the darkness. But now there are a lot of people that like to curse the darkness rather than light a candle. And that becomes a habit. And habits can become addictions. And addictions become your lifestyle. And I mean, yeah, if you're just going through life with a poverty prone mindset, then that's the kind of future reality you are setting yourself up for. Now, one tool that I find handy, I was going to promote the business with this video, but the more I think about it, the more helpful I think this is going to be for a lot of people that have tuned in and stayed to this late date in the broadcast. If you are needing help growing a mindset of abundance, this tool might be of extreme help for you. It has been of extreme help to me. But just go to my link here, ralphshomebiz.com/grow-rich. It is the Grow Rich Mastermind group, and it's a group you can attend via phone call Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. And if you can't make the live call, you can always call in and hear the latest recording any time of day. And what you'll do is you'll hear from people that have come up from poverty and come up and become like 6, 7, even 8-figure earners, mostly through online marketing, through affiliate marketing, but the same principles apply across the board. And you can apply these principles to any part of your life, whether it's financial or relationship or health, health and wellness, you're wanting to lose weight. You can use these principles to accomplish anything that you want to grow in your life, richness of any kind. And so, yeah, visit that link, ralphshomebiz.com/grow-rich. Get access to this group meeting, get access to the core curriculum that we use in PDF format, and it's all free. It's all free. So you got nothing to lose. And just check it out for yourself. I've been participating, listening to, and sometimes participating in this mastermind call for about 3 months now. And I'm noticing a change in my own point of view, my own outlook. I am learning more and more how to manifest a mindset of abundance and to just feel real gratitude, for this group, for this world, for my place in this world, and for the fact that later on this month, I'm going to be 62. And instead of focusing on retirement, like a lot of folks my age are, I'm focusing on opening up a new chapter in my life. I am focusing on moving forward in my home-based businesses and taking my income to the next level. So yeah, I'm not focused on retirement. I'm too busy having fun in my businesses to retire right now. I'm wanting to take these businesses to the next level and then to the level after that. For the longest time, I thought, wouldn't $200 a week in income be great? Be able to generate that online. And then, we found a way, we did it, we began doing it consistently. And now I'm at that level where I'm thinking, wouldn't it be great just to 10x that? Wouldn't it be great to find a way to generate $2,000 a week? And that's my goal right now. I want to get there within the next few months and just 10x my current income. And then after that, I want to take it to 7 figures. And I mean, yeah, I'm having so much fun learning and growing. I've got no time to sit in a chair and retire. That just has no appeal to me whatsoever. So, and I've got this group to thank for that. Yeah, at least in part. So yeah, if you're needing help in growing a mindset of abundance, check this group out. Listen in, read through some of the books, see if it doesn't work for you. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've lasted in this video, in this live stream this long. Why not get paid for doing whatever you love? Do you currently get paid for doing what you love? Do you think it's possible to even get paid for doing something that you love? Let me know in the comments down below. And until the next stream, take care, have fun. This is Ralph signing out. God bless.